Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the 4th player update video for the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for October 2017. Once again, in case you're unfamiliar with the MHC, I'll leave a link in the description box below to the website, which has all of the rules, regulations, and current players. I will also leave a link to each player's channel so you can check out their videos for yourself. Let's check in with the players and see how they're all doing with this month's theme of Fun with Igloos. This week we're still going in reverse alphabetical order, so first up is Wandering Nerd. He started off his day under siege from some creepers and a spider just outside his igloo. He then explored a bit and made a lucky find, a zombie spawner in a cave just below the surface. He then went back to his igloo, grabbed up some of his snow supply, and started in on construction of his gigantic igloo. He built some walls and cleaned up the floor before climbing down into the basement to check on his wheat farm and defend his villager from an overly friendly zombie. He came back up and spent the rest of the night adding a curved shape to the walls of the igloo and taunting some zombies that stopped by for a visit. Outfoxed rejoined the challenge with his second episode. He started off by curing his villager zombie, then heading upstairs to grab his iron and chop down some trees for wood. He secured the igloo with a fence gate, then went downstairs, where a mob of zombies had apparently heard about the disco party and showed up early, unfortunately sending their host to an untimely death. JavaDad is our next player. He shared his intro with an interrupting spider, then went to tend his farm. He then started work on his iron farm, putting up more doors and giving his villagers some bread to get them to start breeding. He started constructing the drop chute and upper platform, shooing away an overly curious villager that stopped by to watch him work. He created a 3-block high wall around the upper platform, then braved the outdoors to try and check on his villagers, but got ambushed by a skeleton and had a very close call. He headed back inside and finished out the night by creating a ring of doors around the upper platform. Then we have Honeysuckle. She started her episode off by making a shield, then braving the outdoors in order to tend her farm and start construction on her igloo village. She set her first igloo up around her farm, protecting it from the elements. As the sun set, she decided to try to keep working on the new igloo through the night, but quickly changed her mind as the zombies closed in, and instead returned to her mind to pass the night gathering resources, including a lucky 17 diamonds. Pretty amazing! Next up is Grandma's Gone Gaming. She began by planting some spruce saplings and chopping down some trees for wood. With the gathered wood, she crafted some fences in order to create a perimeter around the igloo to keep everyone safe. She did some dirt terraforming, then worked into the night to complete the fence before getting interrupted by a rude creeper who tried to undo all her hard work. She villager-proofed the igloo by adding some snow blocks to keep them from climbing up, then fought off some zombies who left her some potato-y gifts. Our next player is DJPaultjeD. He started his episode by having a dance-off with the zombie villager he started curing last episode, then dug down into the cave to look for resources. He easily dispatched several zombies with his diamond sword, then set about lighting things up and mining iron and coal. Hunger drove him back out of the cave to try and find some food. Unfortunately, his wheat farm has stubbornly refused to grow, so he gathered up some more seeds in order to expand it. He wandered off for a bit in search of a village, but instead just found wolves, chickens, and a surface lava lake. He then headed back home to finish out his day by planting the new seeds he collected in his farm and ducking back down into the mines to try and collect some mob drops for food. The Dadcraft 73 and Pigglesworth team started with Pigglesworth collecting snow while Dadcraft grabbed a bucket of water in order to gather obsidian for another portal. Pigglesworth then started construction on the igloo expansion and Dadcraft explored the area searching for other igloos. Pigglesworth got stuck on fishing duty again while Dadcraft checked out a cave system searching for gravel for flint in order to open their portal. After sharing a fish dinner, they set about constructing their nether portal inside their base, completing and lighting it just as the new day dawned. Then we have Captain Hook 5150. He started off checking on his villagers and getting spooked by a mysterious noise, then cajoling his wheat to grow before noticing a creepy peeping creeper. He worked on expanding his underground farm area, hoping it would increase his villagers' happiness, then put up some doors and plug some holes in the basement. He spent the rest of the night expanding his shaft for the skylight. And finally, we have Bakerbelle Games. She picked up right where she left off last episode, down in a dangerous lava-drenched cave looking for redstone. She finally stumbled across some while collecting iron, so she grabbed it, plus some other resources, made up some more armor, and then headed back upstairs. She set off in search of chickens for eggs, checking in on her farms and gathering up some sand along the way. As the sun set, she hightailed it back to the igloo, smacking down a zombie in her way, then gathering up the materials she needed to pass the night in the caves, cooking sand into glass, fighting zombies, and fishing. And that is it for our player update video for episode 4. If I missed you, mispronounced your name, or got anything else wrong, please let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!